Reese gonna have a love, or you're gonna have a love story? Are you gonna get? You're asking me questions that I can't answer, but I think just from being involved and knowing the characters in depth like I do, I honestly don't believe that Reese is capable of that kind of love anymore. I don't think that he has the capacity to give of himself in that way and save lives. So unfortunately, I don't think so. But who knows? You never know. You never know. I'm open to it.
A lot of people who play
It'd be kind of weird though, kissing Jesus.
a lot of people who play cops, like for instance, I'm sure many of us here have interviewed people from Law and Order. They say playing a New York cop is something special, and they actually get treated differently by New York State. Are you experiencing the same thing, or maybe real life cops?
Oh yeah.
Just like
oh God, yeah. One time they shut down the tunnel. It was one of the tunnels. I had to get to work, and I mean this cop was a bull buster. He was like, if you would like try to get past me, I'm pretty sure you would probably shoot your tires out. So the van rolls up, and he's like, and then he looks, he's like, no, come on. I was like,
so we've seen quite a change now this season because Carter and Fusco now know that both of them are kind of in the club.
right.
And it seems like they're having kind of fun working together knowing that. Is there more of that camaraderie, or going to start seeing kind of some competitive spirit between them?
Definitely, I think they're building a little bit of tension up because, I mean, even though, I don't know how many episodes has aired so far, 3, 2, 3. You're starting to see that even though we're working as a team, Carter gets the better part of the job. But he gotta watch the dog. He has to do all the dirty work. So I think they're kind of building some kind of tension between he and I. Then he still has a lot of things to answer for from last season. He's a dirty birdie. And even though Carter is over, she kind of trusts him a little bit, but you know, women, we have that instinct. And something about him, she still doesn't trust all the way. So we're going to deal with that. You know, we haven't, it's not all happy-go-lucky. You know, it's still some unanswered questions and some things that she's still a little, like, cloudy about him.
Have they started comparing notes of what they actually know about Henson and Reese? I mean, they both really have been limited in what they know.
I think Carter definitely knows a more personal side, certainly of Reese and Fusco, because of their background in the service. And they have definitely built a relationship, a friendship, like they actually really, really care about each other. I think that, what was the question again?
Have they started comparing notes?
Oh. No, I haven't really. I think for Carter, more so than Fusco, she wants to know where the information is coming from. Okay, I trust you and I know that you guys are doing good for the citizens of the city. Where are you getting your information? That's next for her. You know, women, we have to know everything.
A lot of shows in their first season, the actors seem to kind of take a while to find their characters, but you guys all from the very first episode were completely dialed into your characters.
I still feel like I haven't found Carter.
Really?
Yes.
I would disagree, but I mean,
you
go
disagree.
ahead.
Well, I'm glad that I'm doing something. Never mind, I take that back.
Yes.
Erase. No. I guess because I come from the world of feature film, and always go into movies knowing who my character is. With this, I still don't know everything about her. I still don't know if she was just married, where did the son come from, was it a one-night stand? I don't know these things. I don't know if her parents are alive. You know, feature film, you have a little more leeway to create your background because it's all there in the script. Even though they don't tell you your parents were this and that, but they give you enough information for you to build an incredible backstory. Well, I can't do this on this show because it's ever evolving, it's changing. You know, I'm getting scripts every week. You know, I say this joke all the time when I get sick of saying it, but you know, I can look up and 5 years later, 5 seasons down, Carter could have been born a man or something crazy. I mean, you just don't know, so I can't do the backstory. I just have to trust the writers.
Does that make it more challenging?
Very challenging. A little scary, but when you know you have incredible writers, then you just go with it. Yeah.
There are 8 episodes in right now. Between the third and what you're filming right now, what's going to be the most revealing Carter episode, or what's the big episode that you're coming on?
We haven't gotten to it yet.
But you know it's coming up.
Yeah, no, we're getting to it in 8. We're going to start dealing with that missing detective, that Fusco, sank in the river. So yeah, we still have Elias is back. He's still this thorn in my side that won't go away. Yeah, it's so many. It's like an onion, peel back a layer each episode. They're really great about that.
This is kind of going a little bit off tangent, but it's about the show. I also write about the X Factor, and I know that Astro,
Yes.
the finalist for the show, he was a guest star. Tell us a little bit about that experience working with him, because I think a lot of people didn't really know that he was an actor. So what do you remember about working with him?
He's a superstar. That's all I remember. Because I don't watch TV that often, but one day, this is how I get what's hot on the streets. My friends come over and we get on YouTube. So they're like, have you seen that kid on the X Factor? And I was like, what are you talking about? And they showed, I was blown away. So then they said his real name, and I was like, who is that? And then they was like, you know, I think it was some kid from, I was like, oh my God, Astro, it's on our show. Something about that kid, he's a superstar. He has that it factor. He's a consummate professional. He came on the set, such a gentleman. He's a good kid, and he's good, naturally. That was kind of scary. Like, I would be in a scene with him, like, forgetting that I'm in the scene too. In my mind, I'm like, God, this kid is really good. He's so comfortable. Sometimes he would be like, you're not on your mind. I'd be like, shut up, kid, you're doing this, just shut up. Yeah, he's a superstar.
Any other guest
Just,
stars? Okay.
Okay, I was just going back to what you were saying about your character in the first season and how you personally feel she's evolved, and what's been the thing that you've been most excited to see from her going from the first season into the second.
I guess the most exciting thing was finding out she was alone. I had no idea. You have to know that Jonah's not calling me and saying, okay, so this is where we're going. I just get the script. Just like how you sit at home and you get the information watching, that's how I get it. I mean, I just happen to be privy to more information, so we film ahead of what you're seeing on television. I found out when I got the script, I was like, oh, she's a mom. Okay, this is interesting. Then that guy's picture fell from the visor. I still don't know who that is. I'm like, is that my father? Is that my baby daddy? Who is that? And Jonah still hasn't told me.
It's such an intense show. Do you guys ever have the opportunity to have fun on the set?
Oh, we do. We live in between takes. People seem to think that Jim Caviezel is this intense guy. He is a big goofball. I remember last year, the season finale, the car chase. We're just running, racing up and down the street. In between takes, we were singing old New Edition songs that he had in his iPod.
Bobby Brown era or Johnny Gill era?
All of it. All of it. We went from the beginning. We went through both phases.
That's great. I can't. That's so funny picturing Jim singing.
Jesus. Yeah. We have a good time on that show. We really do. A lot of jokes. You have to, because it's so intense. You have to live in between takes, or else it's like, give me that gun.
Just really quickly, what else are you working on?
I just finished a film, a psycho thriller, actually, with Idris Elba called No Good Deed, which will be out next October.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.